Tabitha Brown daughter Choyce is over here choosing who she want to be with, baby. Now, word on the curb, because y'all know Auntie be just listening to the word on the curb. Choyce is now choosing Auntie Nay. Now, we've been seeing Auntie Nay and Choyce on the timeline, and I wanted to say something because I see the chemistry, but sometimes it's just people could be doing TikToks with each other without doing something with each other. Well, in this situation, it may not be true, but Choice is actually supposedly in a current relationship with a young lady named YD. YD just came to the internet and she is super surprised because she like, I thought we were still in a relationship. She didn't know Choice had chose somebody else, so that she needed to choose to leave or to stay because the chosen had been chosen. Child, I don't be want to get up in these folks' business and stuff, but I just want to let y'all know what was going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know Tabitha is she don't like all of this on the family business out in the streets and stuff like this, so I already know she having a guy. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like I said, it don't matter if you're gay, straight, trans, lesbian, or whatever. Everybody having relationship problems at this motherfucking point.
Consider me. It's always like disrespect. Like anytime that I did something that I wanted to do, it would be disrespect or like I'm not considering her or whatever. And she cussed me out like a dog. Like if I had my iPad, I would read y'all the messages. I have proof of everything. I have screenshots. I have videos. I have I have a video of the phone call that you guys are so concerned about yesterday. I was on the phone with her for 3 hours yesterday, and I was not crying. Actually, she lied about that. But I was on the phone with her for 3 hours because she posted revenge porn of me. She posted my butt cheeks. She posted me in my underwear. She posted intimate videos of us. And I needed her to go ahead and take that down. And because I still have love in my heart for her, and because I still have compassion, I'm still a good person, I did not want to go through with pressing charges against her because she already does have a cyber stalking charge on her record. So I didn't want to do that to her because I knew that would probably really ruin her life. But I called her. I did absolutely call her, and I begged her to take that down because my butt cheeks in a video on the internet? Really, you guys? Really? And I'm supposed to just let that slide? Yes, I did call her. And the reason why we were on for 3 hours is not because I'm like, oh, I love you, take me back. No. Hell no. We were on the phone for 3 hours because every single time I told her, hey, I'm getting off the phone now, or every time I would hang up the phone on her, she would call me back and she would threaten me. If I said, okay, YD, like I'm done with this conversation, I'm hanging up, she would say, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's not the right step. You don't want to take that step. You don't want to make that choice. Don't do that one. That's what she would say. She did it about bit mute, but y'all started like she's allowing me to be like slandered, allowing my name to be just like drug through the mud. And I just no, because then I started thinking about it and I'm like, I didn't do shit wrong. And you're an abuser and you're a narcissist. And I have been in a situation with an abuser and a narcissist before, and I stayed quiet, and I didn't really like how that made me feel. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and pop it. So y'all can do whatever y'all want with the information that I just gave you guys. Nobody's lying about the domestic stuff. It was a one-time thing, I will say that. Not y'all giving me thank you, but it was a one-time thing. It did happen one time, and I did tell her how it made me feel. Like I was like, that scared me. Like I can't believe you slapped me or whatever. But yeah, there's like levels to this. So That's it, y'all. So, thanks for tuning in.
They got what they asked for.
Yeah. You thought I was smarter than this? Me too.
That's not.
This is a L. This is a L. I'll take this one to the chin. But yeah, I'm not wrong for leaving a situation and moving on. I don't care if it was a week later. If we broke up, then we broke the fuck up. Like, we broke up. Simple. But I had decency to at least wait a month. Like, you didn't have any decency at all. You were just treating me like shit. Like, so yeah. And mind you, I didn't even publicly speak on her. I didn't try to slander her name, nothing. I just popped out with my new girlfriend, and all of a sudden I'm the worst bitch alive. She said you called her crying. I did not call her crying. I called her hollering. I'll be so honest with y'all. I called her and I was like, take the fucking video down. Take the video down. Because if y'all was scrolling on TikTok and then you got sent a video of you with your ass cheeks out, with your butt out, you're in your panties, my boobs were out, I'm putting my toes on her face, like, it was so, like, inappropriate. It was literally like borderline revenge porn. Revenge porn. Like, if y'all got sent something like that of you, I think you would go ahead and call that phone too and pop it. Y'all would call that phone and be like, hey, take that shit down. Yeah, I was screaming. Maybe a tear or two did fall down my face. Yeah, but I wasn't crying on her phone the whole time. At one point, she was just going on and on, trying to, like, cussing me out and telling me that I don't deserve happiness and that I don't deserve to be happy and I don't deserve good things. Like, she just wanted to cuss me out. And every time that I was like, oh, I'm hanging up the phone, she would be like, you don't want to do that. She was threatening me. So that's why we ended up staying on the phone for 3 hours, because, bitch, I'm scared that this girl is going to post something worse. Something even more intimate. She was threatening me. That's it. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
I asked about the homegirl thing, but...
The homegirl thing?
Yeah, because like you keep saying. She told me that was my home.
Oh, and about Janae.
Be adults.
Let's just be for real. Like, let's just be serious. She was my homegirl. But I had never met Janae in real life. So we were just internet, like, friends, whatever. We would, like, chat here and there on Instagram. She'll slide up or something like that. And I think Whitey had asked me about Janae at one point or something. Like, we had just touched on the topic of Janae. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's my homegirl. Like, she's cool, whatever. And then that was it, because me and Janae, we were friends. We absolutely were friends. We were. That's why I was hanging out with her to begin with after the breakup, because this was my friend. And then I was like, I kind of like you. And she was like, I've been liking you. And then we started liking each other. And then that's it. Like, but that part don't even matter, because guess what? I was single. So, yeah. Like, I don't...
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Y'all, let me just... First of all, let's get the facts right. Diana is not a part of this. Diana and I
Oh my God.
have not been a thing for 2 years. There's been nothing at all with Diana.
Also, we know... Janae knows everything about me, about my past, all my exes, all this stuff. So this is not a surprise for either of us. And I know everything too. Mm-hmm. Like, we are not sitting up crying about this shit. Like, we are, quite frankly, we're laughing at it. And then today I just had enough, because it started to go too far. So I had to address it. But, like, we know everything. So, yeah.
So, Diana and I weren't on vacation together in January. Diana, no. Dana, yes, we were on vacation. I took her to Turks for her birthday. We did spend about a year on and off together. There was just a lot that went down. Y'all never knew about her. I never posted about her.
And then they broke up.
And then we broke up in January, and we have not spoken since, and I moved on, and that's that. Everyone moved on. Like, we dated, we broke up, we moved on.
Literally.
If the timeline is too quick for y'all, then y'all don't fall in love right.
Like, I don't really know. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I just wanted to speak my piece. I never cheated. I didn't do nothing wrong to that girl. She absolutely did put her hands on me. Malik did not lie. And
it was fast. Let me tell you, it was fast.
And it was fast. We did fall for each other very fast, but that's just what happened.
It just happened.
Like, that's just what happened.
Oh my God, I look like Wiley. Is that boy's name?
Anyway, y'all, bye. Bye.
Man, keep saying this on this video up and y'all spreading lies on my friend. If she allowed to sit up here and paint that narrative, I'm allowed to tell the truth. I really had no intention of saying anything or really saying, like, talking at all, but you can't lie on somebody like that and expect them not to say anything. I have never in my life, ever in my fucking life, ever, I put it on my dad, I put it on my mom, I put it on everything. I've never put my hands on that girl. I never cheated. I never put my hands on that girl. I'm not saying I was perfect. I had bad habits. I'm not saying I was perfect. But I never in my motherfucking life put my hands on that girl. Ever. No one is going to say I'm not no abuser. No. Hell no. Fuck no. I haven't even said nothing bad about said person. The only thing I've been saying that everybody's been crucifying me about is how they feel like she's not wrong. And that's fine. You feel like she's not wrong. She's not wrong for moving on. We are grown. Anybody can move on. That's not the issue. Y'all don't know a lot of things behind the scenes. That's not the issue. It's the way that you do things. It's the lack of regard. You understand what I'm saying? Not only that, them two other lesbians said that y'all called them 2 weeks ago. So that means you got in a relationship with her a week after me and you broke up. That is not normal. That is a mental illness to me. I don't think that's normal to jump around like a ping pong ball. I don't think that moving quicker than quicksand and faster than Mexican music is a normal thing. That's no defamation of character. That's how I feel. And I have not said nothing about her, and I'm not going to say nothing negative about her. I'm talking about my feelings because I was in a relationship with said person, so I'm allowed to talk about my feelings. It's not messy because this is my business. But you cannot get on here and lie and say I'm an abuser and I put my hands on somebody I've never put my hands on ever in my life. Ever in my life. Why are we lying? I understand y'all have status and all the things and y'all image is everything, but you don't have to stoop that low to the point where you lie. Be a normal person for once. People who have status and social media and all the things don't know how to be normal, real ass people. That's the thing about me. I don't give a fuck about nobody on here not liking me. I'm a real ass bitch on and offline. Everybody know that. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. To that degree. I have a real job. I don't want to do content. I don't want to do none of shit that none of y'all doing. I enjoy what I'm doing. Behind the scenes, I mind my motherfucking business. I keep shit moving. I kept it cool. I kept that shit cool. Like, do not lie on me like that. That's really mean. That's not cool. That's really, really mean. I've never did that. I put it on everything I love. I've never put my hands on that girl.